Creepy stories are always a hit, unless you are the star of one. There are hundreds of internet discussions about ghost sightings, weird sounds, unexplained incidents, and creepy strangers. And it's always those personal experiences that get the most interaction. Here are 7 scariest encounters caught on camera. Biker chased by car. This encounter between a car driver and a biker was filmed in Brazil. In the footage, the biker seems to be upset about the way the driver is driving a car in front of him, and it flipped him off. This resulted in provoking the car driver. He started following the biker. He followed her for at least 10 minutes, going in and out of traffic. He tried to run her over a few times. The biker tried to use a truck as an opportunity to escape, but a car came right in front of the truck. The biker then decided to go backward in order to get rid of the driver and save her life. And at this point, it looks like she has escaped the driver, but that was not the case. The driver was already provoked enough to disobey the laws of the road. The biker was able to escape when she decided to ride across the dirt, but at the last moment, you can see the driver got out of his car and started to climb the embankment in order to catch her. Looks like something out of The Walking Dead. It was for sure the driver was determined to kill her. Encountering ghost in Horton Mine. Following videos were filmed by YouTube channel Exploring Abandoned Mines. I should note that the cameraman, known only as Frank, isn't a ghost hunter. In fact, his channel has nothing to do with ghosts or the paranormal at all. He's an urban explorer who sticks to poking around in underground tunnels and mines, documenting the past in the process. The tunnel in question is California's Horton Mine, which was used in the late 70s as a transport tunnel to move ore from the nearby Victorian mine. According to Frank, the mine has been abandoned for years, which is obviously one of the reasons it drew his attention in the first place. In the video, which was shot in the summer of 2013, Frank makes his way down the tunnel, nearly making it to the end before something catches his attention. Hanging from the ceiling of the mine are countless chains, which at the time would have been used to help suspend the ventilation tubing. What's strange is that only one of those 40-pound chains suddenly begins to swing, while the others remain untouched. There's something about the consistency of the swing that is so unbelievably off-putting. Watch the video and you be the judge.
I don't know why that one chain is swinging back there. Don't know if you can see that in the video or not. Yeah, this mine definitely has a very spooky vibe to it. So I'm going to head back out and check out the other stuff that's here. This is just too wet.
If you thought that was creepy, just wait. The second video, which was shot 1 year later, is a hell of a lot more interesting. In this clip, Frank finally makes it all the way to the back of the mine, and just as he begins to head back in the direction of the entrance, unexpected happened. Take a look. Encounter with a creepy man. On the afternoon of February 13, 2017, friends Liberty German and Abigail Williams decided to visit the trails near the Monon High Bridge and take some photographs. A family member dropped the girls off that afternoon with a plan to pick them up a few hours later. While walking on the trail, Libby posts a photo to Snapchat showing Abby crossing the bridge. When that pickup time arrived, the girls were nowhere to be found. Calls to Libby's cell went unanswered and eventually straight to voicemail. First, the family began to search. When they were still missing later that afternoon, family members contacted the sheriff's department for help. As the sun went down and the temperature dropped, the search continued through midnight when it was officially suspended. Although some family and friends did continue to search into the overnight hours, that next morning would bring a discovery that none of them were prepared for. The official search had barely resumed when one of the search teams made a gruesome discovery. The bodies of Libby and Abby were found on the back end of a private piece of property, less than a mile away where they were dropped off the day before. Indiana State Police began circulating a still image of an individual reportedly seen on the Munyon Bridge near where the two friends were slain. The grainy photograph appearing to capture a Caucasian male, hands in pockets, walking on the rail bridge, headed down towards the girls. Liberty captured the image of the suspect on the same bridge because she feared they were in danger. She also managed to capture the audio of the guy instructing girls to go down the hill before killing them. Nobody knows about the guy even after 3 years. Their last encounter of suspect remains a mystery. TikTok user encountered mysterious figure. TikTok user 5UP3R5WA66N3AL loves her 3 dogs. So she decides to make a short video showing her beloved pooches as they relax late one evening. She didn't anticipate recording one of the scariest TikTok videos that would capture the site's attention. As she records her pets, 2 of the dogs are calm, cool, and collected. But one of the pets seems to have spotted something unusual. The video shows the pooch staring down the dark hallway adjacent to the room. At first, nothing seems unusual. However, a few seconds later, the woman recording the video notices something odd as well.
The dogs are ready for bed. It's just a peaceful night here. Get ready to go to bed myself. What the fuck is that? What? Oh, God! Fuck!
There is a dark doorway just behind the entrance to the room. In the darkness of the hallway, a shadowy figure is barely visible, peeking out from the doorway. It is very difficult to see, but the figure appears to be a tall human-shaped entity. A moment later, the video cuts off abruptly, so no one has any idea what happened after the camera stopped recording. Scream at night outside. This video was uploaded by a Redditor in 2018. The guy who filmed the video said he was on a long trip across the states. Towards the end of the trip, they found themselves booking into a pretty creepy but cheap motel just off the main street for a couple of nights. He and his fiancée had one room, his parents another. At about 4:45 a.m., he was woken by loud banging on the door. He opened the door to his mom in a state of panic, saying, "There's someone screaming, a woman screaming." It sounded as though it was within 100 feet of us. Did they stumble across some weird creature from the paranormal? Or was someone killed by a wild animal or murdered? You be the judge. Ghost of Doctor in Honduras. Terrifying footage captured in a haunted hospital where a doctor apparently took their own life has emerged on the internet. The clip shows a ghostly apparition seeming to appear out of nowhere, then walking the dimly lit corridor of the hospital. At first, The eerie figure can be seen to peek from a doorway connected to the hallway before slowly making its way into the stretcher-lined corridor, where it then disappears into thin air. Internet sleuths believe the sighting was in the school hospital university in Honduras, where a doctor apparently committed suicide some years ago. While there are many ghost stories connected to the hospital, it is said that the doctor now haunts the corridors and is well known to make the lights flicker in rooms where patients are staying. Road blockage. In this dashcam footage of a truck in Calais, you can see dozens of illegal immigrants ambushing a truck after they have stopped it using an improvised roadblock made of trees. As soon as the truck is forced to stop, they climb the guarding rail, throw stones, and try to grab a hold of it. According to the GPS coordinates, it happened on the Roquette Estate at the AT-16 intersection on the 6th of September. Over 10,000 illegal immigrants dwell in the jungle camp as they wait for entry into the UK, where they hope to receive a better life and larger benefits. They cut down trees and use objects to build roadblocks in order to either hop onto the truck, overpower the driver, or convince him to smuggle them into the UK. Luckily, the driver drove over the blockage and managed to escape the mob.
If you want to enter the iPad 9.7 Pro giveaway contest, all you need to do is leave a like and comment. Hit a subscribe button and make sure that the bell notification is turned on. The giveaway link is in the description.